Hello everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day, and welcome to Do Not Take This Cat Home. I'm still sick, so I have a sickly, sexy, deeper voice, but that's besides the point. I'm now healthier and able to record. I just have a horrible cough from time to time, and I thought what better to get back to uploading videos from being sick than finishing off Do Not Take This Cat Home and reading, and hoping it doesn't completely rough up my throat even worse. But yeah, it's going to be good to be back, even if this series may not get the most views. But we're on the last episode. I'd rather get it done too, and yeah, go from there. But hey, again, and as usual, you should check out my pinned comment down below. Check out my Discord server invite. Check it out if you want to join a wholesome server. But other than that, I hope you enjoy, and let's just get back into it and wrap it all up. Now, where the hell was I? Wait, how are you supposed to walk away from that? What kind of monster would you be if you could? You sigh a little and walk back to the cat. Meow. It looks almost hopeful, its tail swishing faster as it leans up a little more towards you, as if eager for your next move. Stay? It's strange. The more you hesitate to leave the alley, the more you find yourself wondering, what's the point? You'll go where? Do what? What's the point when you're always doing all of it completely and utterly alone? I finally found the goddamn conversation I needed to do, which was leave and then not leave. Fantastic. I've been looking for 15 goddamn minutes on what to do next. Finally, I found it. So what's the point when you're always doing all of it completely and utterly alone? Even going home to your apartment wouldn't help, would it? One bedroom, one bathroom, and one you living alone in it. It's been like that for so long. So long. Meow. You're startled when you feel an impossibly soft paw press lightly against your wet cheek. You didn't realize you'd been crying, or that your little breakdown had literally brought you to your knees right in front of the cat's box. You feel slightly embarrassed, but the cat responds as if it can sense your sense of self-deprecating feelings creeping in. Meow. It presses its paw on your cheek 3 times in quick succession, as if trying to slap you out of your melancholic state. But they're so light, the slaps feel more like getting gently and eagerly petted. Heh. You can't help but laugh little. Can't believe I'm having a meltdown in a dirty old alley with a stray cat comforting me. You smile and show your gratitude with a scratch to the cat's chin. Thanks, I'm fine, really. That just happens sometimes. I really do like being alone most of the time. It's the only time I feel comfortable being myself, you know? But even I get lonely every now and then. It's easy to ignore when I'm keeping myself busy. That's why I pushed myself to go out today, I think. Or maybe I was hoping to make a friend or something. Though I guess that wouldn't be a good idea. I doubt someone like me would make for a very good friend to anyone. Okay, maybe I won't go so far as to say that, but you stay and just talk to the cat about anything that comes to mind. Your isolation, your loneliness, your many fears, your losses, your emptiness. Although, the longer you stay there, the smaller that once significant emptiness feels. What's the music? It's been so long since someone just listened. Your words shift to gentler topics, your hopes, your dreams, happy memories of the past. As you talk, you don't even notice the once cold concrete walls of the alley becoming flesh-like, warm and pink, its softness slowly engulfing the both of you. The sound of your own voice feels hypnotic as it reaches your ears, encouraging you to speak more of the depths of your heart into the open. You give in easily. When you do run out of words, you're not sure how long you've been sitting there, but not knowing doesn't seem to bother you. Still, a strange question enters your mind. Leave and go home? Why would I want to do that? You're too tired to move. Pouring out your heart and soul has taken a surprising toll on you, but you have no regrets. You have no regrets. You're so happy. You don't think you've ever felt so heard, so seen. You lean forward to rest your head on the box. You don't feel the rough cardboard you're expecting. Instead, you find yourself resting on a mass of something soft and slightly damp and warm. That doesn't sound comfortable. That sounds disgusting. So warm. Oh. But you can't find it in you to care on what it could be. You're so tired. You close your eyes, and you get the feeling that they'll probably never open again. Congrats, you made everything fleshy for some reason. But as that all-encompassing warmth encases you slowly, completely... What? The all-encompassing warmth encases you slowly, completely. You feel nothing but pure contentment. Okay, there's that one ending. Now what am I missing? I'm gonna assume it's something... Oh, I am ready. But wait. You really can't afford to take the cat home with you. Well, maybe it wouldn't be completely impossible. A few extraneous luxuries cut here and there and you could see things working out, sure. But there's a slight problem that's been making you waver this whole time. One you simply can't ignore, that problem being... you can't trust this cat. It sounds ridiculous even in your head. Cats don't require trust to care for. They're incapable of betrayal. What? Wait. Cats don't... Incapable of betrayal? No, that's just false. That's just false. You think, like, betrayal, I mean, you know cats, like, fuck around, right? You know cats sleep around? You don't think that's monogamous betrayal to the cat's potential partner? It's like with foxes. Foxes are wild animals or whatever. Foxes also make a decision, let's say relationship-wise, between foxes, if they want to be polygamous or monogamous. And if a fox just decides he wants to fuck around and not settle with a fox girlfriend and have some fox babies, a fox will actually make that decision consciously, even if it isn't a sentient creature. You don't have to be sentient to be capable of betrayal. That's just stupid. That's just completely wrong. And me and my psychology and knowledge, I know it's fucking wrong, so don't do that. Just kidding, but it's just wrong. You know, a bunch of animals are easily capable of betrayal. Like, seriously. Especially if it's like you see a horse and a horse starts eating a chicken. Or a horse eats a little chick. I've seen that too, man. It's betrayal amongst omnivores. I mean, well, a chick isn't an omnivore. Never mind, but you know what I mean, maybe. But, yeah, this incapable of betrayal, my fucking ass. Malice isn't something that could ever logically be applied to them? No, that's also wrong. Animals show jealousy and envy. It's not human exclusive emotions. Shut the fuck up with your bullshit. You don't know shit. It's pissing me off. You feel it. No, it just exists. And you can feel it. That behind that gut-wrenchingly adorable face is something dangerous. And that something brought you here. It called you here. You're a curious person, but even you can't shake the deep instinctual desire to get away from it. The cat's face looks blank. It's an expression you've seen on many cats before, but something about it feels sharper, like it's aware of your thoughts and your intention to leave. And it's staring you to try. You slowly stand up. The cat tracks your movement with its eyes, not bothering to move its head. You don't say a word. You try not to even think. Though you don't... Well, I mean, just get away from it, get away from it, get away from it. Though you don't really succeed. You turn around and quickly leave in the alley, feeling those sharp eyes on you the whole way. When you get a good distance away, you finally take in deep gulps of air. Pant, pant. You feel better now, and there's still plenty of time left to enjoy your day off. As long as you forget everything that just happened, but what to do? This isn't going to end well anyways, but whatever. Wait. Go to dog park. No, what's actually different? You decide to take a stroll in the park or something. The only one within your walking distance for the day is the nearby dog park. You think it'll make you feel better. I'm thinking it'll just interrupt and get us killed before it goes into an actual loop. First you get to see a cute cat today, now you get to see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. And the park is bustling with owners and their canine companions playing frisbee fetch, running, jumping, even napping. Dogs are disgusting, they should all just die. Okay. You decide to move on. The dogs are also adorable. You want to pet every single one of them, one you come across. But you know not all the owners are cool with strangers just walking up and manhandling their pets. Not all dogs appreciate it either. I've already read this, so it is the same, but you don't have to wait very long. Yeah, it's just this puppy. Just puppy. You pick up the puppy and... What the... How did you get back here? Get away, get away, get away, get away. You leave the alley quickly. But now, I think I'll... go... in a carnival. Time at the carnival. I'm just gonna skip, like, whatever words I definitely have read in the past. It's just, yeah, we're at the Ferris wheel, roller coaster, pharaoh, boat rides, hoops, games you've done, food you've eaten, all things you've enjoyed. You see the funhouse of mirrors. Enter. There we go. See, nothing really missed. It's like the same font up to, I could tell. No need to reread what I did like a couple of episodes ago. The cat's face looks... Get away from it, get away from it. The cat's having fun. Not time for the movies. But which one? Old theater. The cat's face looks... Get away from it, get away from it. Go back to watch a movie. Go to new cinema. You don't know why, but you don't really feel great you don't feel great about the idea of being alone right now. Head inside. Ugh. Wait. Weird. The cat's face looks, it's... Get away from it, get away from it. You leave the alley quickly. What now? I think I'll go home. Wait, haven't you done this before? You feel sick. Looking around, you suddenly realize that, unlike earlier, there isn't a single person in sight. You're alone. You're completely alone. Isn't this like where maybe I do the boot up stuff? I can't remember now. So why do you feel like you're being watched right now? You feel your heart start to race. You need to get home now. You walk back home, feeling the feeling of eyes on your back getting worse with each step. By the time you're fumbling with the keys at your door, you're soaked through the cold sweat. Your skin prickles and itches. The heavy gaze you feel might as well be eyeballs physically pressing into your flesh, sticky and unnatural. You finally get inside and... The weight of relief in the sigh that escapes through your lips actually causes you to physically shudder. The horrible feeling from earlier immediately dissipates as if it were never there. In the wake of its departure, you're left shaking and cold in your sweat-soaked clothes. But you're too relieved to care. Exhausted, you mentally pass on the very concept of eating and head straight to your bedroom. You open the door and That's more of a... Not again, no. No. You back up in fear. Eyes trained on the cat and its horrifying grin. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog, kind of just silly kind of just kids drawing for a face. But he says horrifying grin. You need to escape. You need to get out. But even if home isn't safe anymore, where will you go? You risk a glance around you and you see that the walls around you have become fleshy and lined with sharp teeth. Why the MS-DOS music now? And the ground now, a tongue writhing under your feet. In horror, you realize that the alley's entrance is getting smaller and smaller, closing like a mouth. You try to run for the exit. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to hide. But trying to run on the tongue slows your speed significantly, as if an MMORPG debuff, and you stumble and trip. Or maybe Dark Souls Bogtown. You watch helplessly as the last silver of light from the entrance tightens, but beyond a size you could never hope to squeeze through. Well, okay. As darkness falls over you, you feel the damp humidity of the mouth all around you. The walls of teeth, fangs, take their time closing in, closer and closer, and... Ending 23 feedback loop. Okay, the ones I was missing. Now we're at 36. Okay, I'll just do it faster. Is it nice to feel heard? You try to leave the alley, it doesn't work. You try to leave the alley, it doesn't work. You try to leave the alley, it doesn't. Okay, now, continue. Oh, you've been enjoying yourself, haven't you? Yes, I as well. Still, all good things must come to an end, and I believe you are ready. Okay, do not take this cat home. You are ready. Only one thing left. So, what should you do with a cat that has been very, very, very naughty? Hint? Okay. No hint. Begin restoration. Kill? I mean, I don't need a hint. Kill it. Cure it. Let's see if I... H, J, M, oh. Kill cat! It's like reminding me of a little like the old, ride wife, life good. Why fight back? But instead it's kill cat. Cat fight back. Kill cat. No regret. Kill cat. How can you? Are you sure? Maybe not. Yes. Once you do this, you won't be able to turn back. Yeah, that would mean it looked like I was ready before I got the last ending. So you can get 35 endings instead of 36, and I think still do this and then be missing an ending. So I think the last endings will be from this, but it means I can't get the prior endings, I think is what they're trying to say. Last chance. Are you really, really sure about this? How many times have you killed me, cat? Is it like now fighting in self-defense, but I'm like determined? You kill the cat. How? Its corpse lays limp and lifeless in its now blood-stained cardboard box. What would you like to do? Check pockets. There's no point. The cat is dead. You dig in your pockets anyways. Eat the chocolate. Left pocket. String. Useless. Right pocket. Chocolate. You eat the chocolate. Nom nom nom. You have your phone. Take a picture. No point. Cat dead. Cat. No point taking picture. Cat dead. What would you like to do? Look around the area. What are you looking for? The cat is dead. You look anyway. You look to your left and right. Nothing but trash. You look up. The sun never reaches in here well enough. But you can tell that it's a beautiful day today. You look behind you. Can I, like, grab the rat and then get killed by the rat? Nobody saw. You look down in front of you. Oh yeah, the cat is dead. What would you like to do? You're done here. You turn around and leave the alley. At least you try to. As you stand at the edge of the alley's entrance, you see that nothing exists beyond it, just an empty black void. You turn back. And see that the back of the alley has become shrouded in darkness. You can't see a thing. Leave the alley. But there's nothing there. I said leave the fucking alley, even if there is nothing there. Approach the darkness. With no other option, you step towards the darkness, closer, and closer, and... slash. Your... slash. Slash. Slash slash. Slash with red font. Red font means aggressive damage. Or critical damage, actually. Maybe high critical chance. You collapse to your knees. The front of your body is slashed open, leaking blood and guts and organs down your torso and over your lap. Don't you know that cats have 9 lives? What? Slash. Slash. Okay, so to kill you a bunch of times. Ending 36. 8 more left. Oh. Do not take it home. It's just you and me, cat. Blonk. I never believed in unconditional love. Not even as young as I was on the day that changed my life forever. Still, I always assumed that they would come the closest to granting it to me. It's what they always say, right? That a parent's love is unconditional. The wounds they'd inflicted on my skin and in my heart had long since scarred over the day they dealt the final blow. And all it took were 2 little words. Get out. The day they finally turned their backs on me, abandoned me. That was the day it found me. It offered me an unfathomable kind of love. A love that could be limitless, endless, powerful, all-consuming. A love unmatched. A love unlike anything that could exist in this world. Well, I mean, here's the thing. See, endless, powerful, all-consuming, that could just be, you know, like a control freak relationship, too. So, I mean, limitless doesn't mean better, right? Come on. You don't want to, you know, date the crazy ex, right? A love unlike anything that could exist in this world. But there was one thing that the love it offered could never be. Wait, did I read that weird? But there was one thing that the love it offered could never be unconditional. Where am I? And so you find yourself here, yet again. Where? Who said that? And where's here? I can't see anything. Why? Here is here, silly. Oh, the cat's finally talking. Well, do you remember me this time? I never would have thought of myself as being forgettable. But I suppose that there's a first time for everything. Your memory slowly pieces together fragments of a moment. An encounter. A cat in an alley. I took you home with me, didn't I? Correct. You were daydreaming so long you had me worried. Can you imagine that? Here I am indulging a little and playing with my prey, only for you to completely zone out on me. The game's no fun if you're not present, you know? I don't know. I don't understand what's going on at all. Curious as you are, I should have expected that you'd have questions. Well, I suppose you put me in a good enough mood to be generous and hear you out. Very well. What would you like to know? Don't tell me this is like the ending is like a billion questions and lots of reading. Oh, though we do need to get some kind of closure. Oh, but man, am I getting hungry. The sickly body makes it so once you can finally eat solids, your body's like, yeah, give me lots and more. What do you mean I was daydreaming? It's not the first thing that came to mind, really. You were on the brink of death, but instead of watching your life flash before your eyes, you got stuck reliving the moment we met. Subconsciously coming up with the scenarios in which you managed to survive. Well, maybe you would have, but I couldn't resist messing with your imagination a little bit. You did just start ignoring me out of nowhere, after all. You know by how much I love attention. Of course you love attention, you attention whore. Your little thought experiments were rather amusing, but if I might say, you must have had a pretty dull life to forgo indulging in precious memories of bygone days, in favor of daydreaming about a single encounter, over and over again. I've heard of having regrets on one's deathbed, but this has been ridiculous. I gotta kill you 8 more times so you shut up? Ridiculously intriguing, that is. Or perhaps rather than regrets, I was what you found intriguing. Am I still dreaming? You're lucid, I'd say, since you finally remembered me and all. Seems you're finally ready to end this farce, amusing as it has been. What would you like to know? Where are we right now? Inside your head, silly. The real versions of ourselves are halted in time back in your reality, though I doubt much time has actually passed. These things tend to happen in the blink of an eye, after all. Well, usually anyway. Why do you keep killing me? Don't be so dramatic. I don't keep killing you. I haven't even killed you once yet. Those were just thoughts and ideas floating around in your head. So it was just us being a little soy boy, a little bitch, making up self-deprecating and also just deadly, horrifying thoughts, and it wasn't influenced by the cat. It's partially hard to believe, but also the other partial being me just mocking the main character a whole bunch of times. That I admittedly had a little fun with. Can you... Right. Yeah, wait, I don't keep killing you. I haven't killed you once. Just ideas floating in your head that I admittedly had a little fun with. Can you blame me? I would have gotten bored just waiting for you to wake up. You even made me kill you in the end. Yes, I suppose I was curious to see if you actually would. You certainly didn't hold back. You must have been quite angry with me. It's fine, though. You know what they say about curiosity, yes? It was my own choice, and besides, I got you back, didn't I? What would you like to know? You're a cat. How are you talking? What do you mean? I've been talking to you all along. Intriguing as your imagination is, it would have ran wild without my help. I was guiding you the whole time. Didn't you hear me in your thoughts, like this? Yeah, I already assumed that. But you're a cat, how are you doing this? I'm quite powerful, yes, but also not so much. What does that mean? Besides, what makes you so sure I'm a cat? My appearance, I doubt I resemble any cat you've ever seen before, right? Then what the hell are you if you're not a cat? I didn't say I wasn't a cat, did I? I could be a demon, or a god, or an alien from another galaxy, or an interdimensional abomination, or I really could just be a cat. It doesn't really matter what I am, does it? Certainly, what I can do would be more pressing matter, yes. A real cat couldn't have done all this. You're really hung up on appearances, aren't you? Do you have some kind of proof that cats don't possess powers like mine? I doubt it. And you know it's pretty rude of you to keep going on and on about what I am, before you've even asked who I am or what my name is. Alright, sigh. Okay then, what's your name? Well, I'm not going to tell you now. Learn some manners first and we'll see. Well, maybe in your next life anyway. What would you like to know? What do you want? Well, if we're talking about my original goals, those are a bit personal, I'd say. And anyway, things have changed. Right now. Right now? Question mark? Well, presently I'd like to have some more fun with you. Presently I'd like to have, your company has been very entertaining thus far. Given more time, and under different circumstances, we could have even been... Well, all good things must come to an end. You can't truly want to spend what little time you have left in regret and delusion, right? Alternatively, I'm also quite hungry, after waiting so long for you to wake up. At this point, I could go either way. Have I satisfied your curiosity now? I have just one more question. Why me? Why call out to me of all people? All I did was call out for someone to hear me. I called out and you were the first person who came to me. Simple as that. Were you hoping for some special reason? I'm afraid I don't have one. Everything I've come to like about you were things discovered after our initial encounter. So there's no big reason for any of this. The reason is far less interesting than the results that came about from our interaction. I only called to satiate my hunger, but in doing so I found something far more valuable. I know for a fact that regardless of how this plays out, I will never forget you. What do you mean? I've taken a liking to you, human, and so I'll grant you another chance. Another choice. This place is... You remember this place. Being chased. Being hunted. Being afraid. So afraid. That fear that so attracted me to you. That instinctive desperation to survive. I craved it all. As I am the origin of those delectable emotions. And then a dirt bike of all times instead of a motorcycle. You are already mine. But I will still permit you the chance to accept the reality of your fate. Human, join me or perish. I'm curious about one thing before I do that though, but maybe I'd mess it up, so I'll just keep going. Because I want to say I don't care if that changes things, but I got that saved there for that reason. I'd rather die. I see, then there's nothing left to say. Resigned to your fate, you finally turn around. It's enormous, shapeless, billowing like thick smoke in the wind. The shadow-like entity towers above you, so high it looks like the sky poured down to earth is still pouring it... So high it looks like the sky poured it down to earth. Is still pouring it, even. It is unfathomable that your tiny world is even able to stand under the weight of that reality of such a being's existence. That you and your fragile mind haven't fallen to ruin as well. I was supposed to make it a literal Cthulhu-style cosmic horror. You cannot understand. You step forward into the monstrous miasma and offer yourself to it. Darkness. Surrounded by pure and absolute darkness, you are very suddenly hit with the feeling that you are not alone, like you've just stepped into an unbearably, impossibly crowded space. Your ears even start to ring with the sensations of countless conversations, words, whispers, screams, all overlapping. But you don't actually see or hear anyone or anything. You're alone. Even as your senses lie to you, trying to make you think otherwise, you're more alone than you've ever been. Lies. Lies, lies. Listen, listen please. Is someone really... I can't see you, where are you? Nothing. Nothing left to see. Only hear. Hear us. Listen, please. Are you all trapped here too in this place? No place. Us. All you see, hear, feel is us. Us and it. We are victims, prey like you. We are many, beyond counting. Our bodies gone with time. Wills left behind, us. We became what you see. This place is us. Need you, need your help. Help. But what can I do? It, too greedy. Make mistake. Ate too many. We are many. Now strong. We are strong. Made it strong, but make mistake. Mistake, error, flaw. Weakness. Then why not escape yourselves? No body? Too long here, too long. One. We are one. With it. Bodies lost, minds, wills. Us. All corrupted. No body. Can't escape. Like I said, stupid question. They have no body. What the fuck they escape into? What vessel? Stupid main character. You too. You. We. It. One. All of us. All now one. Is it just like all of the times he ate our character and the different hypotheticals in our imagination, or different people? But you. New. Fresh. Body. Still have body. Escape is possible. Because still one with it. Even just you, if escape, with mind, with body, it would unravel. Lose power, lose strength, lose us. Us set free, forever, finally, escape, help. How do we do that? Remember, it lies, hidden in truth's lies, lies. Escape, push forward, it lies. Persist. 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 You ignore their words. Deep down you know there's no way someone like you could win against something like it. It is a lie. The cat's trying to intervene. A pointless effort. The hopes of those words, their wills, it would be all wasted on you, so you accept your fate and choose to perish. You're not sure how long it takes, but their pathetic pleas eventually grow silent. You almost wish they would have simply turned to insults and threats. This endless silence, it bears the weight of your guilt and shame, long after your body fades away and becomes one with me. Ending, ? Perish the thought. No, this is another daydream, isn't it? You're lucid again. In here? But how did you? Well, when you've been dreaming about the same day over and over, you kind of start to notice the patterns. Listen, I'm nothing special. I don't really have any friends. I don't like crowds or going out most of the time, and more often than not, I'm alone. Even in my own home, one bedroom, one bathroom, and one me living alone in it. It'd be easy to say that I don't have much to lose. My life is admittedly pretty boring. But it is my life. And if this is my dream, then you're not calling the shots anymore. I don't think you understand what's going on here. No, you're not the one you're the one who isn't getting it. You called me. You're the one who needs me. Whether it's to eat me or to kill me or make me yours forever, it doesn't matter. I'm done here. I'm going home. You forget yourself, human. You ungrateful little creature. I give you my patience, my attention, my love, and you think you can just leave? I didn't have to, you know? I could have just eaten you whenever I liked, but instead I gave you time to understand, time to accept what was happening. I gave you a choice. You. An unremarkable little nothing of an existence whom no one would have even noticed was missing if I had just taken you as I pleased, dreaming away about endless possibilities, never having to worry about permanent consequences ever again, about choosing wrong. A little world all your own inside your head. I offered it all to you. I gave you the choice to join me and have it all, and you refused. You said you'd rather die, didn't you? And yet, here you are trying to go back on your choices, only to continue to reject me. To reject my love. I'm still curious about the two choices I didn't make. Anyways, to reject my love. So foolish, so ungrateful, just like the others you don't even know what you want. Another bundle of contradictions. You wish for solitude, yet you fear being left alone. You fear being forgotten, undesired, and unloved. Yet even though I love you and desire you, even though I promise to never forget you, even though I am the only one willing to never leave you, you still reject me. Stupid little child. I'm done waiting. You do not get a second chance. You made your choice and you will accept the consequences of that choice. You're going to stay here with the rest of these ingrates. Forever. Haven't you ever heard of changing your mind? Such a thing doesn't erase your original decision. It has been permanently etched into reality. Do you think yourself so important that you're above facing the truth of that reality? No, but that doesn't mean I can't do my best to make things right. I'm still here, aren't I? That means I can always make more choices, better choices. You gave yourself to me. You're already a part of me. This might be your pathetic little delusion, but don't forget that I'm the one in control here, human. Oh yeah, that's right. Those twisted choices in my dreams were all you, weren't they? We help. Running endream.exe. What's... persist? What are you doing, you useless traitors? Stop! I think it's about time I started making my own choices. Persist. Persist ending? I'm back in the alley. It's not here. Good, I think. I think I need to get home. I step forward out of the alley. This is going to take some getting used to. I step forward towards the entrance of the thankfully empty alley. I'm almost out of this place. So the cat sets up the narration, and now I have the power to set up the narration. And that's what I'm trying to do to move our character forward. I'm almost out of this place, almost home, when suddenly... Stop interrupting my fanfic, cat. You're not going anywhere. Makes me think of the... Oh. I was gonna start... Don't give in to it. Okay, I mean, if this is a choice too... Yeah, give up. Yeah, no, okay, then no giving up. Persist. I need to dodge away from it. But yeah, it's like, the song like goes well with the bass rhythm or tempo, and it's like, the song... The right? It just like goes well with the drums. Hang on. No, let me go back. God damn it. Persist. Go back? Go right. Go home. Damn it, it overrode my choice. Where the hell do I go? Dog park. Anywhere but here. Go back. Back. Doggy. Left. Right. Right. Damn, gotta escape. Got you now. Okay. Right. Left. Back. Get back here. Go watch a movie. Left. Crap, a dead end. Stop running. No. Get back here. No. Go watch a movie. Cinema. Dead end. Where do I... Back. Left. Carnival. How do I get out? Well, finally. Did I do it? Threat unraveling, many us escape, many free now. It losing us, losing strength. Your escape possible now. No, you are mine. We go ahead, we go free, thank you. Thank you. Thank you to all of you. I won't forget you. They were right, my choice is back. Go home. No. Come back. No, that's just a normal cat sound. Come back. Please. Don't leave me. I'll die without you. Maybe you should have thought of that before. I'll die. I'll die. Wait. Does that mean I should go back? Maybe I should save this and actually go back, like, genuinely. I feel like this is, like, the path to, like, the ending. So, if it doesn't mess everything up, it's just like, nothing, I don't care. Wait. Okay, all those choices, nothing, I don't care. Still. What if I'll join you? What if I do that? Splendid. Come forward, my human. This has to be just a dead-end ending, so I want to get this done. You step forward and pick up the cat. You cradle it in your arms, reaching up to scratch its head. Let's get this done quickly and go back to the flow. Don't mean to interrupt the flow of the last thing, but I feel like, you know, the other one, where we're going felt like more final ending, and this one shouldn't be. Suddenly, you start to feel sleepy, but the sudden wave of fatigue doesn't cause you to sway on your feet or stumble at all. What's happened? Shh, don't worry. You no longer need to worry about anything anymore. Just sleep and dream those sweet, sweet dreams for me. Excellent. With this, you will soon become a part of me. Ending 37. Forever. Yes, as I thought. Okay, with that done, I don't think there's something I missed. Like, wait, what was this one again? Nah. I mean, give up? Oh, wait. No. Yes. Give up? No. Okay. Back to here. Now, back to where, yeah, we left off. Wait! Is this like the ultimatum, and this will be if I keep him or kill him? Or whatnot? Like, there's always like the final ending where there's two choices at least. I'm back where it all began. The alley. And in the cardboard box at the back of the alley. Huh. Ah, there you are. Reminds me of something from One Punch Man a little bit. You look nothing like the impossibly cute cat I met. Well, what feels like a lifetime ago. After escaping and releasing the wills of all of your victims, all that's left of you now is an inky black blob seething up at me. The endless hatred pouring out of your singular eye. It doesn't scare me at all. Do not take this cat home. Don't leave, you're mine. No, I'm not. You took them away. They were mine. And now they're gone. You took them away. You took everything from me. They weren't yours either. Alone. You never had to be. If you were lonely, you could have just been their friend. But you didn't want friendship. They left because you tricked them, kidnapped them, hurt them, and you stole their lives. Their time, never to get any of it back. You brought this on yourself. Do not take this cat home. You are perfect. I'm not. You are. Don't need the others. Just need you. Stay with me. I won't. Can give you anything. Can be everything for you. No, you can't. You couldn't even before. You definitely can't now. And even if you could give me everything I ever wanted and more, I'd still never stay. Do not take this cat home. I love you. No, I do. So much. I love you. That's just getting desperate. Stop. Maybe you do love me. In some strange, screwed up way I'll never understand. But even if that's the case, it's not enough. Please, don't go. I'll be good. I don't believe you. I promise. Can you make a blood pact promise that means if you break the promise, you die? Should be possible. I can't trust you. I promise. Just don't leave. Don't leave me alone. Please, I'll die. I'll die without you. Do not take this cat home. I hate you. Now that I can believe. There's nothing left to say. Oh. Showed your true colors. I watch in silence as it fades away into nothing. Goodbye. With one last glance around the alley, I turn to the bright light and leave. Ending 38? Was that meant to be in 39? I'm pretty sure I had 38 already and that should have been 39, but today's been surprising. I'll have to double check maybe. Today's been surprising. Yeah, pleasantly so. A day off that started with the admittedly crummy weather led me to the old theater, where I enjoyed a movie by myself. My laughter filled up the empty theater. The rain stopped by the time the movie was over, and I was in such a good mood, I hopped over to the not-so-new cinema. Not to watch another movie, but to play around in the arcade, earning a few high scores. With the gamer in me awakened, I went to the carnival to play some more, and was humbled fairly quickly. But I did manage to win a small stuffed animal at the ring toss booth. The design is questionable. And I freaking love it. The rides weren't so bad either. I got inducted into a group for a bit, while waiting in line at the Ferris wheel, bonding over our shared mistrust of the carnival's game vendors. I even shared a carriage on the Ferris wheel with a few of them, and exchanged numbers before we parted ways. I don't know if I'll ever see them again, or if any of them will ever call me, or if I even have it in me to call any of them, but having the option to do so is nice. It feels nice. Baby steps. After all, even that tiny bit of interaction, though fun, exhausted me. So I went to recharge at the dog park, feeling rejuvenated at the sight of dogs. Old, young, big, and small. All running around. Happy and carefree. A few of the owners even let me take pictures. Yeah, today was a good day. I don't think about the cat, or it, I guess, all that much these days. It was hard at first. In the immediate days and weeks that followed, what happened to me was all I could think about. There were days I blamed myself, days I questioned my choices. I went back to the alley more times than I want to admit. The feeling that always went through me at the sight of that empty cardboard box was so indescribable, so overwhelming. I'd sometimes break down and cry right where I stood. It took a while, but eventually, that strange emotion became clearer and clearer, until I had the courage to recognize it for what it was. Relief. I've been afraid to feel it for so long, terrified to let my guard down. But that sense of relief finally returned. Relief that it was gone. Relief that I was free to live my life. However simply or extraordinarily I wished. The ones it had imprisoned, I never heard their voices again either. But that's for the best. Living here and now, never forgetting what they did for me, and what I did for them too. Right now I think that's enough. At least I hope so. Wait, and that wherever they are, they're finally at peace, without choking. I'm fighting for my own peace too, one day at a time. Ugh. One tomorrow after another. So bright. Finally, I head home, to my little apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and one me living alone in it, with one weird Tupperware container filled with weird shit in it. Well, almost anyway. I'm home, baby. A little kitten flails. I thought you said you didn't think about cats. Little kitten flails as it awkwardly runs over and mews up at me. I kneel down looking fondly at its hazel green eyes. The poor thing had been hurt and starving when I found it a few weeks ago, but it certainly got its energy back after a little food and care. Did you miss me? Hungry? Me too, it's been a long day. I smile helplessly at its cute little face. Let's find something to eat, okay? Not the same, just a black cat. Okay. I guess there is one more thing living in my home, and, at least for now, I wouldn't have it any other way. Ending not applicable another day. Alright, then I successfully did get all the endings. 38, 37, 36. You have a nice day off, and go home to spend the rest of your evening with your cute little kitten. Yeah, I guess so. Would have hit the double or triple dots. I think it's like... Oh? Play with me? Yes, never again. That means, like, rebooting it? No, never again. Then get lost. No. Does that mean... Yes. Truly? You'll abandon this pathetic conclusion and play with me some more? Don't promise unless you mean it. I mean, I've already beaten the game, so it doesn't matter if it means resetting. I think this could mean resetting in progress. Don't promise unless you mean it. No. Good. Very good. Find me. Do not betray me. Again. Oh, what? Okay, well, it says do not again. What if I do? Okay, we're gonna... Alright, let me do it all again and see if it changes his dialogue if I do kill it again. Since he says do not do it again. So, yeah, it's like we have all the endings, but what if, right? So, I'm gonna do everything I just did, but, like, fast forward. So wait. I think this is new then. Wait. After getting killed by the cat and when the alley was covered in shadow, back again are you? You've already reached the best outcome you're going to get. What more are you hoping to achieve? You wouldn't be thinking of going back on your promise to join me, right? Have I not yet satisfied your curiosity? No. Well, in that case... what would you like to know? Well, then I'll ask again. I'm sure you'll pick the correct answer. Then I'd rather die. Yeah, let's keep going then. That was the one new dialogue. Alright. I did all of it again. Does it say anything different? Play with me. Nah. It has nothing new. I just, like, said, oh, yeah, I'll play with you again, only just, like, to get it back to the same ending. But either way, okay, that would be it. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe... Actually, final thoughts. I at least like that the character grew up. I like seeing that there was forward momentum, at least with the character. They finally grew a backbone and stood up for themselves and moved forward in life, kind of thing. So at least that's good because, you know, he was like a whiny little bitch, and then he's like, no. So finally, good, you know. And I'm happy at least there's no ending where the cat just like gets a happy ending kind of thing. Because that's like usually what would happen is people like, oh, I mean, it has to be for those that still love the cat, but it's like, but narratively, that doesn't make too much sense. It's like the cat's done so much damage, it is evil. To have something so evil get a happy ending would be akin to, like, Steven Universe. You know, it's like people always, like, make fun of the ending to that. They're like, there's these big gemstone space fascists, but they said they're really sorry. Come on, man. It's like, what? So it's like that. It's like you don't forgive the cat, you punish it. And it got its punishment. But yeah, that's basically it. So if you enjoyed, yeah, please leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button, become a subscriber, hit the notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching. Until the next time.